This is last year's World Happiness Report. Japan is in 56th place. It is the lowest in all the G7 nations, which is developed. Why? Are we really not happy? Or what is happiness? The World Happiness Report is annually published by the United Nations. It has 6 questions to thousands of people in each country. Its index are GDP per person, social support, healthy life expectancy, freedom to make life choices, generosity, and perceptions of corruption. People will answer how satisfied they are with each question using 11 steps from 0 to 10. Here, I think there is one reason which makes Japan in lower places. Did you notice? It is the system that asks people using 11 steps. Why? The reason is associated with Japanese people's character. Japanese people tend to choose the middle. They don't like to choose the extreme. They compare with people. So, when they answer this, most of them think like this. I think I'm happy, but there are more people that are happier than me. So, I think I'm around 5. Don't you have an experience thinking like this? Well, I do. This is affecting the report a lot. The fact that comparing yourself to others lowers your happiness level is proven by research. There is an example like this too. Bhutan was in 8th place in this report in 2013, even though it was a developing country. It was called the happiest country in the world. However, year by year, it began to fall. It was because of the information coming in from different countries due to the development of communication methods. They started to compare themselves with people's lives in different countries. From this thing, we can say that comparing yourself to others will have a bad effect on happiness. We cannot say that we, or Japanese people, are not feeling happiness just by this report, but we also cannot say that we are feeling them a lot too. Then what can we do to feel happiness? There is a word called PERMA, P-E-R-M-A, made by Martin Seligman, which shows the 5 elements of happiness. It is positive emotion, engagement, relationship, meaning, and accomplishment. We can do many things to get PERMA. For instance, we can make a conscious effort to think positively, have a good relationship and be nice to people, or have hobbies and goals. When we do these things and feel happiness, hormones called happiness hormones will be secreted. It is said that it will be secreted when we smell, soak in the sun, or exercise too. There are 3 happiness hormones. It is oxytocin, serotonin, and dopamine. When these hormones are secreted, many good things will happen in our body. For instance, in terms of mental health, it reduces our negative emotions and stress, makes us feel calm, gain generosity, grow our sociability, and motivate us. For physical aspects, it activates our brain, gives us nice skin, enables us to live longer, have good and deep sleep, boost immunity, and even recover some diseases. Happiness is called well-being in another word, and this state continues for a long period. Happiness is a subjective thing. The time we feel them differs depending on a person. However, I think we can share them. When the people around you are happy, won't you be happy too even if you don't know the reason? When the people around you are smiling, won't you naturally become smiling too? Happiness spreads to people around you. So when you are happy, people around you can be happy too. Don't you think it's a wonderful thing? These days, communication methods such as internet and SMS are rapidly developing and becoming more widespread. Every time I see them, I feel jealous. I compare with people. Of course, there are many good things in those communication methods. However, those things will promote us to compare with people. Like I said before, comparing yourself to others will have a bad effect on happiness. So, I think people feeling happiness is decreasing even more recently. From all these things, I want to be conscious of not comparing myself to others, be myself, look at things from different perspectives even if something happens, and what I can do and have more time feeling happiness. We don't know what will happen in our future, so let's be positive and be excited all the time. Thank you so much for listening to my speech.